Hello, hello. Brent back with you with another edition of Near Mint Musings. And today is the inaugural Killebrew'n. And this is going to be a series where I try to highlight some cards and other memorabilia in my Harmon Killebrew collection, and also highlights a personal favorite or a recent discovery of a craft beer and or cider. So diving right in, I'm going to introduce you to Willie Maize Haze. This is from the Seas Brewing Company in Gig Harbor, Washington. This is a New England hazy style IPA. Not that great, to be honest with you. I like hazy IPAs, but this one just do it for me. What does do it for me, though, is this cool can. And it's very baseball themed. Obviously, Willie Maize Haze is probably homage to Wesley Snipes in Major League. And just like the feel of it, the old school baseball style, and they even kind of go a route with baseball cards. If you can look at that real quick, instead of tops, it says hops. Kind of neat, right? Little baseball card action, give it some stats. Look at that. Old school baseball vibe on the bottom. There's another good look at the hops logo. Little shout out to Tops. Thought that was a cool beer to start off the inaugural Killebrew'n series. A little baseball themed beer there for you from a local brewery in my neck of the woods. Seas Brewing Company. All right, let's dive into the Killebrew, shall we? So I'm going to be highlighting some random cards from my collection, probably a couple slabs, maybe a relic, a autograph, a non-card item, and then something in the memorabilia realm to share with you and as this series progresses. So first off, I'm going to show my 1956 Topps Grayback. This is in an excellent mint 6, off-centered as you can see from left to right, but the corners are fantastic. This is a Grayback, meaning it was a little easier to get. I believe the first 180 cards in this series in this year were both white and gray, but the white ones were harder to get, and especially harder to get in a affordable graded PSA. So I found this 6 that I was really happy with. Love the backs. I love a couple things that it says on here, especially the one on the right here. I'm going to see if I can pull this up here real quick. The Senators feel Harmon will be a big star. You'll go places, son. We'll see. I don't know. Anyways, 1956 Topps. All right, next we have the 1962 Topps Home Run Leaders. And clearly, you're going to get this for the Jim Gentile card, right? I don't know who these other guys are. Kidding. Roger Maris, 61. Kind of a famous big number, right? So this is a really cool card. Also got this guy named Mickey Mantle. Just a great looking card. What legends on here, right? So I was kind of kidding about Jim Gentile, but actually a fun fact, Gentile had 5 Grand Slams in 1961. This is what this card's commemorating, right? That record stood until 1987 when Don Mattingly hit 6 Grand Slams that year. Ironically, those were the only 6 Grand Slams in Donnie Baseball's career. Cool little fun fact. Of the 4 guys on this card, that's the one guy you're not going to focus on. But I thought that was a cool fun fact to highlight about Jim Gentile's career. Beautiful, beautiful card. All right, next we have kind of something funky. 1965 Topps Transfers. These were little inserts put into the packs that were iron-ons. This is Harmon Killebrew. This is in an EX Mint 6. These are really hard to get in good condition because they're so paper thin, right? There is a better look at his face. There were 72 in the set. You get a rare 8 or a 9 for the Clemente or the mantle or the Aaron, that's going to run you about $1,000. I got this at a really good price for an EX Mint 6. Kind of cool, funky insert back in 1965. Next, we got a cool postcard from the National in Anaheim back in 1991. They were handing these out. And this came to me courtesy of my good friend Dustin Abraham. And I wanted to show this off because this is beautiful artwork. Harmon right there. Zoom in on that. That's the National back in 1991. Just a beautiful looking postcard of great artwork. Thank you, Dustin. The last card I want to show off is a 2012 National Treasures Immortal Cuts. Zoom in on that autograph of an endorsed personal check. Look at that. Just a gorgeous signature. One of the best in the biz, if not the best in the biz. And this is numbered out of 99. Immortal Cuts. Beautiful, beautiful card. Last but not least, I'm going to attempt to show a cool piece of memorabilia I have of Harmon's. So this is a Sports Illustrated from April 8th, 1963. This would have cost you 25 cents back then. This is the baseball issue. So they did an issue, I don't know how far back they went, that was highlighting and looking at the coming baseball season. What's cool about this is it's got a little fold out here, and voila, Killebrew'n of the Twins, the best home run hitter. Look at that. Back up a little. I mean, how cool is that? Beautiful. What a fun magazine to look through. The articles, the advertisements, was all awesome. This is the, again, try to attempt to get this on here. This is the article about Harmon. Out of the park on a half swing. Minnesota's Harmon Killebrew, the loudest bat and quietest mouth in baseball, goes doggedly about the business of leading the major leagues in home run production and ice cream consumption. Yes, he liked his ice cream. So, just a really cool piece to add to my Killebrew collection. Well, that's what I got for today, my friends. This is the first edition of Killebrew'n, and I hope to be bringing more of these your way in the coming weeks and months, highlighting some of the favorite items in my Harmon Killebrew collection. All right, until then, Brent, Near Mint Musings. Have a good one, everyone.